Yo, guys, I just hopped off of a call with Julian from Prototype Audio, and he partnered up with Airform or VM from Airform, and they've created this crazy plugin called Fraction. So, for those who don't know, I make plugins myself, but this plugin, the amount of detail that goes into this plugin, as a plugin developer myself, who's actually dealt with the back end of a plugin, I can tell you guys this is extremely thoroughly done. So, like, even the preset area is just super custom made. And Julian did a crazy job on this. Shout out to VM for collabing on the sounds and everything, because this is insanity. Like, I hope you guys understand this is insanity. So firstly, what is it? You can literally, think of it as like the early days of Nexus when you just heard a sound and you got inspired. So let me play a sound, for example, like this sound. Now I played it with my piano in the background, so it sounds kind of dope that way. All right, so with the piano backing, that sounds super fire, even with my piano sound off. Now, the cool thing is you could hit the shatter button and it randomizes everything about the preset. So I like this tone, though. I don't want to mess this up. That's actually a really dope tone. Let me clone this, and I'll show you guys this next feature called shatter. So you can literally hit this and just find random sounds, and then use this little quad thing to like jump around different styles of effects. I think it's low pass filter, resonant. I don't, don't get me to quoting these effects. One is a delay, forget which one. This is definitely a filter to the bottom left. And this sounds like a delayed reverb of some sort. And this is like a different type of reverb. This one, I don't know what this, maybe this is dry down here. So you can combine all these different effects just like that. And again, let's hit shatter one more time. All right, so we're gonna make a track using all random sounds just to show you guys sound selection is about when you have somebody who knows what they're doing as far as like a plugin, somebody from the mindset of a music producer. You understand, basically the sounds don't really matter what you pick per se, unless it's something very specific. You could just hit random and you'll find sounds we would actually use. So I like the sound. Let's make a beat. Okay, let's start at 140 and kind of make a melodic trap vibe. All right, so we're gonna do our basic chords here. We're gonna do minor chords. Just a crazy vibe, just off the rip. Man. And like I said, I developed my own plugins, and I could tell you guys that this plugin, it took mastery. Okay, the fact that they released this and it's on par with like Omnisphere and these top plugins off the just strength of just dropping a plugin, that alone is crazy. So, not saying it has everything that Omnisphere does have, but I'm saying in terms of like quality, it's up there. All right, so we have that. All right, now we need a top line sound. Actually, let's go for some kind of bass sound. Let's hit shatter. So it's a bass sound that isn't like super bassy, but it's like. I like that. All right, so let's play this 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, this is built for like our era of sound. Holy moly. All right, that's the contrast layer. I'm not sure they have mono mode in here. I'm not sure how to trigger that. Let me see, mono glide. Is that what I want? I guess mono glide is what we want to turn on. So it says applies glide to notes played. I think I'm doing that right. Oh, I just saw pitch mod, applies pitch warp to notes played. Time of, so this is interesting, man. So many features that we would actually use, like pitch mod. I assume this does. Oh, you know, that's portamento. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn off the reverb and delay on the bass. All right, let's find one more sound that could be the top sound, top line. Let's use that sound there. So man, really useful sounds here. Sick. All right, let's add some drums in here. Boom, ta, ta, boom. Let's turn this stuff down because everything's trying to be loud. Man, I'm just so entranced in these sounds. Ta, ta, boom, ta, doom, ta. Also, Julian, I meant to say, Julian gave me a code. If you guys use the code BUSY10, you guys can take off, I believe it's $10 off your purchase. So use the code BUSY10. I get 0 kickback. The only reason I asked him for a code is because I want to show him how much respect we have for his product and show them that people came from this side of things. I don't get a kickback for it, but you guys get a discount code. Use BUSY10. I'll link it in the video description. Let's add some drums. Ta, ta, boom, ta, 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 doom, da, ta, 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 doom, ta, 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 boom, ta, 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 ta. Let me record this in before I forget. Boom, ta, 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 boom, ta, boom, ta, ta, boom, ta, 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 boom, ta, boom, ta, ta. I just gotta get the hi-hat timing. So I'm gonna turn the sounds back up in a second. So boom, t, ta, t, boom. Boom. All right, the hi-hat has a little thing in the beginning, so I have to cut the sample out. Yeah. Let's add the snare. All right, let's turn these sounds up now. Let's get the snare in here. right, now that we have the sounds, we can start cranking the sounds up. Let's add one more sound in here for like, just to switch up the vibe. So they even have a preset area. I don't know if I like that slide in there. So I'm getting more of a Wiz Khalifa vibe off these drums, the way I did the drums. Now we just got to get the levels and the stereo field under management. Might swap out the kick. I'll push the kick a little bit harder. Never mind, that didn't work. See how when you take that bass out, the bass might be a little too. Here's what we'll do. We'll separate the chords and the bass. They also have filters on the front. Let's blend in some sounds from Hercules because we have really sturdy basses in here. So let's do 2. I forgot we started on the note D. Let's practicing a little. 2, 3, 4. All right, so now I'm just adding that final like funk touch to it, just adding these Memphis vocals here. All right, so now I'm just gonna go back and swap out the bass sound from my plugins here.
My gang, get the check. Some of my niggas was left on the track. Dogs better known as cops.
You can feel that bass.
All them dealers drop they dope and got my cousin caught that day. Now we down at 201. Ain't no fun, had a gun. All that rock, cause he got charged for the shit they drop. Rippin', never sleepin', duckin' and die. Booming dope, never dope, but them folks that operate. All them dealers drop they dope and got my cousin caught that day. Now we down at 201. Ain't no fun, had a gun. All that rock, cause he got charged for the shit they drop. Rippin', never sleepin', duckin' and diving as I do my time. Left my gang, hit the shack. Some of my niggas was left on the track. Dogs better known as cops in the ghetto. Yeah, the metro bitches got me fed up cause I think it was a setup. Anyway, I got no time to be trying to play Sherlock, so I got my Glock with 6 shells. Finna break them out of jail. Booming dope, never dope, but them folks that operate. All them dealers drop they dope and got my cousin caught that day. Now we down at 201. Ain't no fun, had a gun. All that rock, cause he got charged for the shit they drop. Rippin', never sleepin', duckin' and diving as I do my time. Left my gang, hit the shack. Some of my niggas was left on the track. Dogs better known as cops in the ghetto. Yeah, the metro bitches got me fed up cause I think it was a setup. Anyway, booming dope, never dope, but them folks that operate. All them dealers drop they dope and got my cousin caught that day. Now we down at 201. Ain't no fun. Booming dope, never dope, but them folks that operate. All them dealers drop they dope and got my cousin caught that day. Now we down at 201. Ain't no fun, had a gun. All that rock, cause he got charged for the shit they drop. Rippin', never sleepin', duckin' and diving as I do my time. Left my gang, hit the shack. Some of my niggas was left on the track. Dogs better known as cops in the ghetto. Yeah, the metro bitches got me fed up cause I think it was a setup. Anyway. my gang at the shack. Some of my niggas was left on the track. Knocks better known as cops in the ghetto. Yeah, the metro bitches got me fed up, cause I think it was a setup. Anyway.
All right, now I also made an Omnisphere bank for you guys. Just go to busyworksbeats.com/Omnisphere. You could download this for free. I'll send it to your email. And basically this has Skeller inspired sounds in it. So we can add these in as like filler sounds. So let's do that now.
Better known as cops in the ghetto. Yeah, the metro bitches got me fed up, cause I think it was a setup. Anyway. Better known as cops in the ghetto. Yeah, the metro bitches got me fed up, cause I think it was a setup. Anyway. Better known as cops in the ghetto. Yeah, the metro bitches got me fed up, cause I think it was a setup. Anyway. that day. Now we down in 201. Ain't no fun, had a gun, all that rock. Plus he got charged for the shit they drop. Ripping, never sleeping, ducking and diving as I do my time. Left my gang, hit the shack. Some of my niggas was deep on the train. Knocks better known as cops in the ghetto. With them metro bitches got me fed up, cause I think it was a setup. Booming dope, never thought, but them folks that operate. All them dealers drop they dope and got my cousin caught that day. Now we down in 201, ain't no fun, had a gun, all that rock. Plus he got charged for the shit they drop. Ripping, never sleeping, ducking and diving as I do my time. Left my gang, hit the shack. Some of my niggas was deep on the train. Knocks better known as cops in the ghetto. With them metro bitches got me fed up, cause I think it was a set. Booming dope, never thought, but them folks that operate. All them dealers drop they dope and got my cousin caught that day. Now we down in 201, ain't no fun, had a gun, all that rock. Plus he got charged for the shit they drop. Ripping, never sleeping, ducking and diving as I do my time. Left my gang, hit the shack. Some of my niggas was deep on the train. Knocks better known as cops in the ghetto. With them metro bitches got me fed up, cause I think it was a setup. Booming dope, never thought, but them folks that operate. All them dealers drop they dope and got my cousin caught that day. Now we down in 201, ain't no fun, had a gun, all that rock. Plus he got charged for the shit they drop. Ripping, never sleeping, ducking and diving as I do my time. Left my gang, hit the shack. Some of my niggas was deep on the train. Knocks better known as cops in the ghetto. With them metro bitches got me fed up, cause I think it was a setup. Booming dope, never thought, but them folks that my cousin caught that day. Now we down in 201, ain't no fun, had a gun, all that rock. Plus he got charged for the shit they drop. Ripping, never sleeping, ducking and diving as I do my time. Left my gang, hit the shack. Some of my niggas was deep on the train. Knocks better known as cops in the ghetto. With them metro bitches
right, so what I'm going to do is print this to audio and then slow it down. So I'm going to actually artificially speed it up and then slow it back down. All right, so I created a new session here. Here's the track. Now, if we want to slow it down, all we got to do is just double click, go to mode, stretch mode, switch it back to resample mode, and then move the BPM. So right here, when the basses get super low, that's when we kind of lose. So also too, you can change the tuning here, so it will still play slow. I wouldn't do it for this track though. That's how we get that final slow down effect. So if you didn't have a bunch of stereo plugins, you could also mess with the stereo delay. It's another way to kind of create that spread. There's a million ways you could mess with the audio. I just wanted to show you guys that final step to get that slow down effect. All right, guys, subscribe if you're new. Go check out the Fraction plugin. Again, use the code BUSY10 at the checkout, and you guys will save, I think it's $10. All right, guys, so subscribe if you're new. Peace. And to get the free Omnisphere bank, go to busyworksbeats.com/Omnisphere. Also, we're doing an Omnisphere 3 giveaway. All right, y'all. Peace.